Good afternoon, everyone. This is Deanna, just following up with you to go over what it's like on the day before surgery. Luckily for me, I did have to work today. I'm what they call independent field adjuster. However, I have not been in the field since Friday as I've been on quarantine. And so basically I did a lot of paperwork or online work, whatever you want to call it, to keep myself occupied. I've got a plan for tonight to keep myself occupied, and I do have to get up very early tomorrow before surgery to take medication. And lo and behold, my company was offering a Zoom meeting at 5 a.m. So I agreed to do it because I knew that I would be very anxious. Just waking up just to take medication. I knew I would not get back to sleep. So that worked out well for me. Today I have been drinking only fluids with protein. My first fluid drink was my 1 cup of coffee that I have every day, and I had some Premier caramel flavored protein drink, and I added a little bit of sugar-free syrup that you can add to your coffee. So that was my first protein drink, and then my next protein drink, I had some Unjury unflavored protein in a Crystal Light drink. So that made it very easy to get that protein drink down. I'm going to have another one here in a little bit, but I'm staying true to the fluids only today and going to stay hydrated and all that good stuff. So basically, I wanted to talk a little bit about this journey today. When I first started weight loss journey with my lap band, I weighed 272. I lost about 60 pounds in my first go around, and then I gained back, let's see, I was down to about 216, and then I gained about 30 pounds back. Moving forward to today, 2 weeks ago I started the pre-op diet, and I've lost 10 pounds since that all started, and I was at around 237. So I'm down to about 227 now. Admitting that publicly, it's a little disconcerting because I never really like to talk about weight, but you know what? If you don't figure out what has caused this stuff, you'll never fix it. So my present to myself is to be able to talk about this and put it in a public forum. I started with being very anxious today. It took me a little bit to get out of bed because I was very anxiety driven this morning. I knew that it was the day before my surgery, and I had a few tears. It's kind of saying goodbye to something, but now it's opening the gates to something way better. So that being said, that way better is the surgery tomorrow, and it's going to lead to a better, easier driven life. And I've seen all the success stories out there on the pages, and I want to be one of them. I don't want to be a failure. At 55 years old, I don't want to have that part of my vocabulary. There's been too many things that has happened in my life that I have failed at, and I don't want to fail anymore. Not when it comes to this. Moving towards the twilight of my life, and I want to be healthy and fit and be able to move without having any pain, no back pain, no lumbar pain, just really enjoy my life. Over the last couple months, my husband and I, we have been enjoying going hiking, and while it has been very difficult at times, I pushed through many of the hikes, and I'm looking forward to the day where it's not such a push to get through them, and it's more of enjoyment. My whole goal, once I get to my goal weight or on the process of that, is I love photography. I've been a photographer since I was about 13 years old, and have really enjoyed that. But some of the things with having to carry around another 100 pounds of weight is you can't get out into the wilderness or to remote areas to try and take pictures of those beautiful animals. So that's my goal, is I want to go out and be able to do that. In order to succeed at something, you have to have goals. So I would say have a goal. Have a goal for why you want to do this. Do it for yourself. Don't do it for anybody else. You need to be honest with yourself. Don't do it to save a marriage. Don't do it to, for your kids. You have to do it for you, because you're the only you have. One of the things I've been using is Unjury. I think I mentioned that a little bit earlier. And Premier protein drinks. I got Unjury at my doctor's office, but you can order that. I'm not promoting the product. I don't get any stipends from them or anything. It's just something that I personally use. I've tried a lot over the 10 years of doing this, and that seems to be the one that goes down the easiest. We'll see after tomorrow what happens. It may change. The other thing I've been doing is just the list of things I need to get to for the hospital. The surgery center for tomorrow, my clothes, my medications, my personal items, and just getting myself mentally prepared. There's not a minute that hasn't gone by this day that I haven't been thinking about what's going on tomorrow. So it's something that when you do see that come up in your time of doing this, you will know that that's exactly what you're going to go through. That's all I have for now. We'll see you on the other side, and we'll see how it goes. I may post tomorrow after surgery. I may not. We'll see. It depends on how I feel and what I'm looking like tomorrow. Have a good evening, and we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.